What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you an easy passing play that can get you yards and is a potential that has one play touchdown potential. So it's both a one play touchdown and a play that gets you yards down the field. And none other YouTuber has ever broken this down, I don't think, because it often goes over. This formation goes overlooked but the formation I'm looking at is the trio Falcon, and this is in the Panthers playbook and the Falcons playbook as far as I'm concerned. And the play we're going to look at is the seam passing play. And then out of here we're going to go, I'm going to show you how to use it against Tampa 2 and cover 3 and cover 4. So we're going to come out in Tampa 2. We're going to flip the play because this is what it looks like online. And your first read on this play is going to be obviously the seam pass to DJ Moore deep down the middle. You want to put your fastest receiver here, and like I said, like if you have like a Tyreek Hill or something like that, or Brandon Cooks, you need to do something like you need to have him here because he's going to roast the middle of the field. And of course, against Tampa 2 cloud flats, you can also check it down to McCaffrey, or you could throw it to the in route, whatever. But I'm going to show you. All right, let me show you. So we're gonna wait on that route to burn the defense, and look, we got a one play touchdown. That's the one play touchdown. Now, that only works against cover 2. So if he comes in at cover 3, cover 4, forget it. And like, if it's Tampa 2, they'll base a line. I mean, let's say they're gonna deep blue the middle linebacker to stop that, right? You know, because that's what players will do. Well, that leaves you two check down options. You got the in route by Samuel, and you got the swing pass to McCaffrey. So you can throw the swing pass to McCaffrey, get yards, and we mistimed the juke right there, but we still got about 7 to 8 yards. And we're going to deep blue the middle linebacker again, and we're going to throw the in route, and boom, you get the in route. See, like if he deep blues the middle linebacker, he's helping you out. So now, let's say he deep blues the middle linebacker, and you're going to get somebody that he's using. So let's say nobody's going to play underneath in Tampa 2. It just gives up too many yards. But say that they're going to use her. So they stop the seam route, right? And this is their user. So they're saying, oh, we're gonna use her the in route. Okay, well, we'll just keep throwing the check down to McCaffrey. I mean, it's that simple. And I'm gonna show you another way. This may be getting too complicated, but say he wants to use her. He'll try to jump the McCaffrey pass. Let's see, yeah. See if he wants to, say he wants to jump the McCaffrey pass. Well, okay, let him do it. You got the in route. I mean, I don't think anybody's ever going to do that, but I'm just trying to prepare you for all these scenarios here. And say he deep blues the middle linebacker, and for some reason decides to play underneath, and let's say he wants to go user the in route again. Well, we have the corner route to Olsen. And the thing I like about that corner route is that it cuts very sharp. You know, you notice how it's a really sharp cutting out route. That's going to help you against cover 3 and cover 4. So we're going to run it again. Deep blue the middle linebacker. Say he wants to play underneath and user the corner route. Well, you have the in route. That's what the in route's for. That's just simple. Now I've shown you every possible scenario that you can stop this out of cover 2. Now we're going to switch to cover 3. Alright, cover 3. And they're going to base a line. So against purples, It's the same thing. You throw. See, if you're going to get somebody that plays a lot of cover three, you don't even look at the seam pass. Like the one play touchdown just will not be open. Okay, just don't even. Just that's one read you can get out of your head. So against cover three purples, you can throw the pass to McCaffrey. You want to wait a little bit. There we go. Made him miss. You can always make the first guy miss. It's almost a guaranteed if you time it right. Now, against cover three clouds, against cover three purples, you also have the in route again. Okay. See, it's that easy. Now, if you're going up against somebody that wants to do cover three cloud flats, well, it's the same thing. You know, you have McCaffrey in the flat, and we almost made a second guy miss, but that's 7 to 8 yards. And I'm going to set up cover three cloud flats again. You also have the in route, just like you did against purples. Now, he dropped it there, but since you're playing cloud flats, we'll run it again and throw the in route again, just so y'all know that I'm not playing games with you. I'll base the line because that's what everybody does. You're going to have the in route open because the defense is playing back. Now, the reason that's going to be a little bit tighter of a throw is because that linebacker in the hook curl, he has to respect that seam pass for a little bit before he comes back down to that in route. So, like, say, I guess you could say if you throw this, if you're able to recognize it, you could throw this in route quicker. You have a better chance of getting, 3 or 4 more yards. And say they play hard flats. Well, if they play hard flats, you have the corner route. So that sharp cutting corner route gets open, and then, you don't juke with your tight end, but you get what I'm saying. It's a high-low read concept. And say he wants to user that corner out and play underneath. Well, in route. And you have more room, and you can use one cut, get upfield. It's that simple, y'all. Now, we're going to show it against cover 4. So we're going to go to cover 4. If I can find it here, cover 4. Going to go back to our play. Alright, we're in cover 4. So against purples, it's the same thing. You can dump it off to McCaffrey. Now that linebacker is going to be on you, so you got to be ready to juke. And then we're going to baseline again. You can also, against purples, you can throw the in route. You got... It really is that simple. I know I sound like a broken record, and sorry for stealing Eric's Rayweather's words, but that's how he puts it. Hate to sound like a broken record, but it's the same thing. Even the same thing against cloud flats. Dump off route to McCaffrey. Make him miss. Well, we didn't juke anybody, but see, we still got 8 yards. Cloud flats again. We have the in route. In route might be a tighter throw because you got 8 people in coverage, but you get the idea. And if they run cloud flats, corner out, you have the corner out. It's that easy now. And I'm gonna go over this too. If they do hard flats and they want to user the corner out, well, what do you think I'm gonna say? In route, because he's vacating that area of the field, so you have all this room to work with. So that's the play. If it's in cover 2, wait, let me show you against man, because I know y'all gonna be like, oh, show it against man. So against man, you're not gonna get very many yards on this dump off to McCaffrey. I'll go ahead and demonstrate it because there's a man defender on him. We actually got a decent amount of yards because there's a linebacker on him. But man, that in route's going to toast man, that out route's going to toast man, and if you have a really fast receiver like a Tyreek Hill, that deep route's also going to be open, because unless it's cover 1, because obviously this is cover 2 man, so DJ's going to burn that linebacker. You see? So, and then see, you got breakaway speed, you got a touchdown. So I'll show the route against, I'll show the corner route and the in route against man. Torches, corner actually made a good play. You got a corner on a tight end. So, but one thing I know, let me try this out. If you are in man coverage and you have a big body receiver, I would hold aggressive catch, because sometimes if it's tight, they'll outbody him. I mean, you might not get that. You know, this game's all about animations. You can try it. I have luck against my opponents when doing that, but you see, Olsen kind of toasted him right there. So it's like a 50-50. I think it's route running against the player's route running rating against the defender's man coverage. That might be what it is. But we're going to do cover 2 man again. And as you can see, you can throw the in route too, because I mean, obviously you got Marshawn Lattimore. He's one of the best corners in the game, but that's on 95 speed Curtis Samuel. So we'll run it again, and this will be the last little demonstration. But see, look, you got more separation right there, 95 speed. But anyway, that's the play. I know I kind of spent a long time on it, but I wanted to show you each possible scenario that you could face while running this play. And this isn't something I would recommend spamming, but if you do know your reads, you could dink and dunk your way down the field or dot your way for a touchdown. So, I mean, if you guys enjoyed, smack a like on the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, I forgot something. To tell you. This is key. It has nothing to do with, I mean, it does have something to do with it, but, I mean, just listen to what I'm saying. If you going up against somebody and you running this play and they're just so stubborn that that cover 3 is just their thing, you know, and they're not gonna, they're just determined that their cover 3 is gonna stop you. And after you've done picked them apart by doing high-low reads, you know, if he's playing hard flats, you throw the corner route, or if he's playing cloud flats or purples, you dump it down or throw the in route. If you get him fed up with that to where he's like, okay, well maybe I need to try Tampa 2, or maybe I need to play Tampa 2, you know, and he switches to Tampa 2. Well, that's when you really got him, because that's the touchdown play right there, you know. So that you really got him. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you just die hard cover 4 or die hard cover 3, and you just keep checking it down on him, or playing high-low on the right side of the field with Olsen and McCaffrey, he'll eventually, and if they finally work up the nerve to switch to cover 2, man, you got him. Okay, that's why this play is so good, is because it beats any coverage. There's some with no setup at all. There is a way to beat every single coverage in the game with this play without doing any additional setups. So, I mean, like if it's 3rd and 10 and you feel like you need to block the running back, then you could drag triangle. You know, that's another way you could set. If you feel like you're getting block shedded a lot, you could do that. And then we're playing purple, so obviously we got this drag here. So, I mean, that's the only setup I can think of that you can, additional setup that you can do. Like if you feel like you just have to block your running back, if that's something you're used to, you know, it's up to you. But I just wanted to give y'all that additional tip, and I hope you enjoy the video. Peace.